Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year 2024. We're back on the project. Let's give you an update as to what we've been doing. Alright guys, so New Year's Eve's over. We did a little bit of damage last night, not too much. Shot off some fireworks. I'll put a video in there. And yeah, we just did a couple just to make some noise.
Yep.
So, alright.
To make the whole entire neighborhood.
So the first thing on this the list of stuff that we've been doing is the rear axles, rear brakes, and we bought new drums. We've been working on the chassis, trying to get this back in order. I got the driver's side emergency brake. I'm still struggling with the passenger side. I can get it in a little bit, but for some reason it only goes in that far. So I've had a couple suggestions as far as doing a drill with a cord. I took an old clutch cable, put a drill on it, tried it that way. I can get it in there. It spins, but it's still, I don't know if it's the way that the little tube is set up going into the chassis, but I'm working on it. So that's one thing we're working on right now. Alright guys, so we got a little bit of food vlogging mixed in with this video. My daughter is learning to cook. She's doing some fancy cooking.
I already did.
And she's making this fruit salad, so looks good. So, good job.
Okay. I'm gonna go eat it.
Alright guys, next thing that we've been working on is the transmission, the gearbox. We changed the final drive seals, so that's done. I was trying to measure up the nose cone, and I was reading that I needed to change the nose cone. I believe this gearbox is a 71. Here's the number on it. But anyways, I got a new nose cone for a 76. I cleaned it up, and well, so we're going to install that, and hopefully that is the golden ticket for finishing up the gearbox, and then we can install that on the chassis when we're done with the rear axle. So, all right guys, next thing that we've been working on is the fun death foam. So we've already done the passenger side. Now we're moving on to the driver's side. Thankfully, the damage, the rust isn't as bad as it was. So we just have to fill in the holes and just do some minor body work on the driver's side. But we are going in there with whatever we can find, and we're taking out the death foam. And you can see in that channel there, there's still a lot in there. So this is what I've gotten so far. As you can see, it is bad, but we're working on it, guys. We're getting to it. Just doing one thing at a time and trying to get it done. So we're getting it. So just trying to do as much as I can while I can. So, all right, guys. Next thing that we're working on is the rear passenger side C-pillar. We had cut out the rust that was there from the death foam. We cleaned out all the death foam. We did a patch on this side. So now we're just mudding it up and trying to shape it. There's still a lot of, I'm not really sure how I'm going to get this body line, but we're working on it. Just put a little bit of mud the other day, sanded it down. We still have some more sanding to do. But the C-pillar actually looks pretty good. We got the line there Just working on this part to smooth it out, and then we can primer over that and clean it up. All right, guys, just wanted to do a quick update, give you show you what we're doing, and some of it has been kind of boring, not really video footage worthy, and also I'm not really an instructor, so it's not going to be a DIY. Once I get done these little tasks, I can kind of go through what I learned from it, because that's really the most important part to me is, you know, even if I've never done something before, I need to learn, you know, how to do it and maybe what obstacles were in the way while I was doing it. And there's, you know, I've had tons of help from people, so I appreciate that. Part of my channel was that when I started it, I wanted to vlog the journey and, you know, become a part of the community. And that's kind of been my goal. You know, obviously getting to 1,000 subscribers is nice, but I've learned, you know, in my journey with this project that it's the connection with the community. I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but I have meaningful people that are in my corner. One is his YouTube is Vintage76. He's been a great help. I can message him, and you know, he's the one that bought the nose cone for the gearbox from, so he's willing to help out. And you know, he has a 76 as well, so he's got a lot of good information, really good information. So if I ever get stuck, I message him, and he answers me like right away. So, you know, sometimes it's not about the 1,000 subscribers or the 1,000,000 subscribers or whatever it is, but, you know, from the meaningful connections that you make in this community, that's what it's all about. So I mean, I really appreciate everybody for watching the videos, and again, happy 2024. Let's make this a great year, and stick with us, guys. We're gonna do some good things. I just wanted to put an update out there as well, as far as, you know, some things in 2023. I finished a bachelor's degree, so that took up a lot of my time. So I'm happy to have completed that. That's something that I was working on since I was 20 years old, so it's 30 years in the making, but at least I can say now I completed it, and you know, put it on my resume and move on. Now I have more time for the project, and some other projects I'm working on as well. Also did want to address, I did change the name of the channel to Zim's World. Some of the things that I do want to do in 2024 is I want to incorporate some more music that I've been working on. I do want to continue doing the VW stuff, but I want, you know, so I want to include music as well and make it an all-encompassing channel. So any people that are into the music, DIY people, let's reach out. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day. 2024, let's go.